Hello and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Omogbe.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salah.
Okay, the medals have started rolling in for Team Nigeria at the Commonwealth Games, and the Paralympians are the one that making this possible. 3 gold medals from them. I mean, this is a huge one.
Fantastic.
7 in all.
Fantastic. The para athletes are doing what a lot of people expected them to do. Day 6, fantastic day for Nigeria at the Commonwealth Games, striking gold on 3 different occasions. Congratulations to the lads and the lasses.
Okay.
Also on the show, this time around, let's go to the Uefa Champions League. Massive game tonight between Manchester City and Liverpool. And that man on your screen, Pep Guardiola, says it's all about perfection tonight against Liverpool if they're going to advance to these semi-finals. Remember, City are thrilling by 3-0 from the first leg.
They don't have a choice.
Perfection.
Just a perfect game.
How do you have a perfect game?
Perfect game, score 3 and they don't score any. Score 3
we'll
and
see
go
about,
into penalty.
We'll see about that in a few hours from now. Also on the show, this time around, we're going to the National Basketball Association and the Okc Thunder. They finally confirmed their place in the postseason following a very, very good win against the Miami Heat. So the Okc Thunder, they were always going to make the playoffs, but finally we have confirmation of their playoff spot. OKC, Cecilia, that's where we'll start from this morning. The Western Conference, so competitive,
yes.
very packed, and a lot of big teams are just confirming their place in the playoffs. Apart from the Houston Rockets and the Warriors, right? Yeah, the Blazers. Every other team, they've been struggling for placements in the West.
Which usually we don't see, because most times once the season starts, you know the teams, the top 7. But this season was definitely different. Those are that smaller teams that you never thought will make the playoffs. All of them just had to step up and they had to struggle with the big boys, and the big boys had to struggle till the very last moment to start, making the playoffs. OKC is an example of that.
And when you're talking about OKC, there's Russell Westbrook. Once again, he was the man for the occasion for the Thunder. He recorded his 25th triple-double of this season, scoring 23 points, grabbing 18 rebounds and 13 assists. This guy is incredible. Cecilia, the good thing is, the incredible thing about Russell is there's still a very good chance he ends up averaging a triple-double for the whole season. Remember, I did that the last time around, and it's on track to doing the same thing as well to Russell Westbrook. And take it ball wherever you are today. Paul George also contributed in that victory for OKC. Let's move on.
27 points.
27 points on Paul George. But the interesting thing about the OKC Thunder, that's the confirmation of the result. The Thunder defeating the Miami Heat 115-93. OKC are in 7th spot at the moment right now, Cecilia, right?
Yeah.
And if things end as they are, guess who they'll be playing in the first round? The Warriors. That would be ridiculous, like for real, because the Warriors are second. So it's first versus 8th, second versus 7th, and on and on and on and like that. So if it ends this way, we're going to see the first round matchup between the Warriors and the Thunder. We don't want to see that just yet, but it's going to be very interesting if it does end that way. Let's move on quickly to the other results. And Cecilia, the Kings and the Spurs. The Spurs also confirmed their place in the playoffs with a 98-85 victory over the Sacramento Kings. Rudy Gay scoring 18 points in that game.
Bench.
Right.
Manu Ginobili, the ageless one, 17 points he added for them.
What a man.
I mean, this is the 21st consecutive playoffs berth for the Spurs.
Fantastic. Very consistent. So, despite the fact...
seasons.
Incredible.
It's like
21 in a row.
21 in a row.
Despite the fact that they've played virtually the whole season without their star player, Kawhi Leonard. But when you have Greg Popovich there doing well, you have to give him all the credit. Let's move on quickly to the Cavaliers and the Knicks. And it was a 123-109 victory for the Cavs. LeBron James scoring 26 points and grabbing 11 assists. And the Kevin Love also showed out in this game with 28 points. And the Cavs have yet again clinched another Central Division title. And that's the 50th win of the season. So it's not such a crisis after all. Let me put it that way. It was looking at that like that after a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's still a crisis
it's
because we expected the Cavs to just seal the playoffs easily. First to second, that's what we predicted at the beginning of the season.
Fair enough. Elsewhere, the Pelicans and the Clippers faced off. It was 113-100 victory for the Pelicans, while the Toronto Raptors defeated the Detroit Pistons by 108-98 points. So that's it for the NBA. Just one more game to go, and everything is going to be set for the playoffs. Let's move on quickly now from the NBA to golf. And Patrick Reed, the 2018 Masters champion, still celebrating his maiden title, that remarkable one-shot victory over Ricky Fowler, and there he is on top of the Empire State Building.
His victory lap around New York City.
Yeah.
So, he's afraid of height, but then he just had to do this.
Why can't you do that? I mean, you just won the Masters. You climb everywhere right now. Forget the height phobia. Patrick Reed there. Cecilia, for me, he's had a fantastic couple of weeks, and he duly deserves all the accolades are coming his way now.
He definitely does. You know, when you conquer the Augustus, and right now you're also conquering your another fear. His fear of height, another foe, so to speak, the fear of height. So that's more like a double for him. Having his dream come true, one-stroke victory was really close. Ricky Fowler just couldn't, make that. But then what I love about what he said immediately after this was the fact that no matter what he has achieved so far, family comes first. Is everything.
Yeah,
and one thing I'm going to take away is the fact that on his sixth championship, he gets to win his first major, and number 6 happens to be his wife's lucky number.
Wow. Wow. Nice one there. Nice sport, Cecilia. But Patrick Reed, US Masters champion, is having a great time. I imagine he's going to bask in the euphoria for a long time. Let's listen to Patrick Reed now on his say a lot more about his victory at the US Masters.
Feels great. To be able, just be back in New York where I've had success in the past, and to be able to come and experience all these awesome things that we're able to do after winning my first major, it's it's like a dream come true. And we had this opportunity. There was no way I was going to miss it, and to kind of defeat one of the things that I don't like the most are heights, and to be able to actually be up here this high and feel okay. I wouldn't say I feel great, but feel okay. It's pretty cool. The first person I thought of was my wife. How much she sacrificed and how much she has been there for me, throughout my professional career. For her to be there for my first win and caddying for me that first year on tour and to get our first victory, and for her favorite number to be number 6, and my 6th tournament I won was my first major. It's just it was a dream come true. It just seemed like a perfect story. Everything kind of fell in place, and even though I did such a great thing on winning golf, family comes first, and be able to spend time with my little daughter, and my wife, my new baby boy, and you just kind of hang out at the house and spend as much time with them. It's always a pleasure. That gives me more fuel and more fire to go out and prove everyone wrong and play good golf. And I think the best thing that happened is because of that, it felt like the pressure was now lifted off my shoulders and more put on Rory and the other guys.
Yes, absolutely. Very smart of Patrick Reed, putting all the pressure on the other guys, Rory McIlroy, Jordan Speed, Dustin Johnson. The pressure.
Ricky Fowler, all of them.
Who hasn't won the Masters again?
Okay, do we start reading out all the names now? We can't go through all the names, but we know there's so many of them who haven't won the green jacket, which is the major one.
Especially Rory McIlroy. McIlroy was so close in the final round, but no cigar for Rory McIlroy.
That's all, no cigar.
We wish Rory McIlroy all the best as well, as he attempts to complete career Grand Slam. That's going to have to wait till next year. Let's move on now.
This to sinking now.
Right.